Hello, guy, and in today we will learn the meaning of the word give up. Okay, give up. Let's see about the meaning of this word give up. Give up is mean you do not pursue to the end and quit halfway through what you are doing. We have the words which have close meaning with the words give up are to hesitate or to let go. And we have the words which are antonyms with the words give up, are associative or determined. When you always think things in a too positive way, at some point you suddenly realize that the end result cannot be as expected. People will appear thinking that they don't want to continue and give up halfway. The characteristic of these personalities is that when faced with difficulties and challenges, people will easily give up but still feel regret. However, if they keep trying even though there is no chance of success, it will become a redundant, futile effort. People who don't give up are those who spend most of their time dwelling on the past rather than thinking about the future. In short, whether giving up is good or bad should be considered on a case-by-case basis. And in my opinion, I think when we are confused between continuing or giving up, the best way is to consult others. Sometimes knowing how to give up is also a wise way of solving problems. Okay, to help us clearly understand this text, we have several key words we need to clearly understand like this. For the first word, positive, it is adjective, right? Positive is mean good or useful. And we have one example how to use the word positive like this. His families have been a very positive influence on him. Yes, through this sentence you understand, right? For this guy or this boy, right? He is so lucky because he's living in a good families, right? So that's why he get a very positive influence from his family. Yeah. And we had the next word continue. It is verb, right? Continue is meant to keep existing or happening without stopping. Yeah. And for this, it is opposite meaning with the word give up, right? Okay. And we have one example how we use the word continues like this. The rain will continue into this evening. Yeah, I'm sorry to assume for this word into the evening, but I forget to write this word. Okay, let me read again this sentence. The rain will continue into the evening. Okay, so through this sentence, you understand that for this rain, right, started in the morning, but it keep raining until the evening. Okay. And we have another word, redundant. It is adjectives. Redundant is mean not needed or useful. We have one example like this. The picture has too much redundant details. Yeah, and through this sentence you understand, right? For the person who say this sentence does not appreciate this picture, right? It is not so beautiful because it has too much redundant detail. Such as for this picture, right? For the person who draw this picture want to yes draws for everything right where he's living, right, but because he or she draws so detail about this picture as so many peoples or so many things, right, it is useless. Yeah, and that's much that this picture is so detailed and it is not beautiful. Okay. And we have the next word, futile. It is adjective. And for this word, you also can pronounce as futile. Yeah, futile. But for me, I prefer pronouncing futile. Okay, futile. It is adjective. Futile is mean, right? Having no purpose. Yeah, having no purpose because there is no chance of success. We have one example like this. Their efforts to revive him were futile. Yeah. And this sentence, right? It is unhappy. Yes. But through this sentence, you understand, right? For this boy is nearly dying, And there are several people, right? Perhaps doctors or their parents, right? Or his parents, right? Or his relatives or his neighbors try to revive him, right? Try to make him to live again. Yeah, but it is useless, right? Yeah, and he did not have much chance to revive or to live again. Yeah, so through this sentence, we understand that surely, right, he's going to die. Yeah, it is unhappy sentence. Yeah, and hopefully in our life we never use this sentence, right? Okay, and we had the next verse, 12. 12, it is verb, right? Yeah, it's meant to live somewhere. So instead of using the word 12, you can use the word live. And it is easier for us to pronounce, right? And when we use the word live, so I think for listeners, when they listen, it is also easier for them to understand. So for this sentence, people who don't give up are those who spend most of their time dwelling on the past rather than thinking about the future. So instead of use the word dwelling, so you can use the word living, and you can say like this: people who don't give up are those who spend most of their time living on the past rather than thinking about the future. Yeah, when you say like this, right, it is so easy for listeners to understand about your point. And we have an example how we use the word 12 like this. Groups of people still 12 in this case. Groups of people still 12 in this case. Okay. In this sentence, you just need to understand the word case. Case is mean about the hole, right? Inside the stones. Yeah. In one place, right? So just in the mountain, right? Yeah, in one place there are many stones, and in that stone there is one hole, right? And that's what we can call caves. Okay. Groups of peoples is meaning here, right? And there are several group of peoples, right? And they still 12, or they still live in this case. Okay. Okay, thanks for watching, and hopefully you like this video, and see you in next videos in learning English with me. Bye bye.